Ty, let me ask you one. Let me ask you something, man. Because you coming from the belly of the beast, man. If you had to talk to these young boys, first of all, tell them how much time you got in. And if you had to tell them within this little bit of time, what would you tell them about prison and the mistakes you made?
I got 25 years in, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight, no commercial for a crime I ain't commit. You know what I'm saying? And I stood tall. Do I have any regrets? Probably not taking, you know what I mean, the plea that was offered to me, you know what I'm saying, to not go to trial. But, you know, those are the consequences. You know, I started having a lot of money at a young age, in my late teenage years. And that's when I came to jail. So, for me, I feel like the same way we had older dudes.
State Correctional Institution, Somerset. This call is subject to recording and monitoring.
The same way we had older cats back in the 90s, early 90s, trying to teach us the lessons of the, you know, the gods and the earth and all that. You know, I imagine, like, what if we would have had dudes in the neighborhood that was trying to teach us, the youth, you know, how to invest our money, you know, to have an exit plan from the game. Or, you know, just taking time out their day to say, yo, this is the Constitution right here. This is constitutional law. This is criminal law. You know what I'm saying? These are your motherfucking human rights. You need to know these things if you're going to be out here playing in these streets. And I feel like a motherfucker shouldn't have to come to jail to become abreast with the law. Or you shouldn't have to go through 4 years of college and decide you want to be a lawyer and then you know, go to law school to be acquainted with the law. I feel like these kids need to start learning the law at a young age and understanding the consequences for their actions. When a body drops, somebody's going to jail for life. Somebody. Whoever going to stack the debt first, you know what I mean? Whoever it fall on, but they trying to piss somebody away. The system is designed like that. And truth be told, under their conspiracy laws, they want more than one. They don't want one, they don't want two, they don't want three, they want five. And they trying to flip somebody. If they can flip somebody, then that number doubles to 10 for one body. I've been sitting on conspiracy laws. I've been in prison all these years, all my 20s, all my 30s.
Yo, Ty, what you gotta say? What you gotta say to all these dudes that did 20 years and come home glorified in prison like it's a getaway?
Man, listen, B, I hate prison, man. I hate it, man. Like, who wanna be living in a cell with another dude? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand we come from the culture, the streets and all that, and that's all we got. For some of us, that's what we got, so we take to the streets. At the same time, like, who want to be in jail? Be like, nobody really wants to be in jail. Nobody's serious about legacy. Want to be in jail. I don't know no serious dudes. That's how y'all want to be in jail. Sign me up. This shit, man, any day, man. Any day in the streets is better than a day in jail. I'd rather be broke with nothing in the streets than to have the bag and be in jail.
You know it's crazy, Ty, because I see dudes work in jail, but they won't work in the street.
I mean, like we come from, we entrepreneurs by nature, so we want to work for ourselves. We want to, you know what I mean? We want to be, you know, we want to create our own legacy. So I could see why a dude might not want to work, but he work in jail. In jail, you want to work because you jail. See, jail. Let me tell you something, man. Jail is not about rehabilitation. It's not about rehabilitation outside. It's about how much suffering can you take. So you got to find ways to make sure you don't suffer to the maximum. And sometimes I mean working in jail. But once a nigga gets sprung on, he blow this joint, this Frank stand. You know what I'm saying? He trying to do it however he know how to do it.
Damn, you said how much suffering can you take? So that means, the word suffering, that's deep. Because these dudes come home and they make jail feel like a badge of honor.
Let me say this, bro. Let me say this. Now, I did time where I was living in jail like I was in the streets. But there comes a time when you got to grow up. You can't live your second, your third, your fourth childhood, man. Like, the because they shut the door on you. One of my best friends, man, you know what I'm saying? He's facing life right now. You know what I'm saying? One of my best friends, I admired this dude. He was my OG when he was 15 and I was 14. I'm not even, you know what I'm saying? And he's facing life right now for this jail shit, and I guarantee you, bro, like, it ain't worth it, man.
And who's that?
Nah, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. You know who my guy is, man.
Okay, let the people know. Let the people know. They love that brother. Let the people know.
That's my bro, man. I'm not even gonna put his name out there.
Okay.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Because I want him to be successful, man. I
Right.
want him to prevail. I want him to, he gonna win, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna win. He's gonna be alright. But these are the consequences for living that lifestyle in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
we do what we gotta do. We come from nothing, man. My first hustle, man, I was picking up cans, man. My mother introduced me to that hustle. Before I was in the game, like, before I was taking money, before I was getting money, I did cans, I packed bags, I sold air fresheners, I hustled newspapers. You know what I mean? So we come from the streets. But it comes a time, B, when you like, yo, man, like, jail is not fun, man. I got a new book out, man. It can happen to any of us, man. And I break down how I see jail. You hear me?
Where can we find that book?
To some people, jail is a hotel. To some people, it's a hospital. To some people, it's a hideout. To some people, it's a hangout.
Todd, where can they find that book?
My book is on Amazon right now. You can get it on my website too. But it's on Amazon. It can happen to any of us. You know what I'm saying? And this is the 5 H's is a real thing, man. Like, it's a real thing. The hospital, the hotel, the hangout, the hideout, the hostage. What you want to be in prison? You want to be a hostage or you want to be in this motherfucker hanging out? What you want to do? I've been on both sides of the pendulum. I started this motherfucking bid at GRVC 0909 Hazen Street. I was on the island, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't been on the street since. I went from the island to fucking Pennsylvania. It's been a quarter century. And when they took me off the streets, I was winning.
You got 25 years in?
Straight. No commercial means straight, man. No commercial means uncut. Straight through, B. And I hate it.
From the bottom of your heart, you hate it.
I want to be waking up next to something soft. You know what I'm saying? I want to be behind the desk. I want to be out there doing book tours, doing movies. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to be doing. I don't want to be in jail.
Yeah, man. Nothing makes a man feel better than a woman.
Straight like that, like,
Yeah. Do you ever see yourself going back to that place ever again?
Nah, I'm never coming back. By the grace of God, the NSS Project took my joint up, man. I got a petition in front of the court. They just assigned me a judge on the 18th of November. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready to get out there and get busy, man. If I could save one young nigga, man, with my story, man, I did my job, man. You know what I'm saying? If I could save one young nigga, man, a young nigga with the bag, a young nigga just about to enter the streets, if I could sit this nigga down or he could sit down and he want to hear what I got to say, I did my job, man.
Right. That's my slogan right there. And I tell people all the time, man, if I could save one person from the hellfire, because the most beautiful things in this world is surrounded by the hellfire called the penitentiary, a.k.a. the penitentiary.
1 minute left.
Hey, man, listen, man. I think penitentiary probably fun in the early years in your 20s. But once you start getting up there, you walk into the yard and niggas you came through with is gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, like, you don't even recognize niggas no more. Like, that's when that shit really hits you. Like, this ain't where it's at. I think I became the best version of myself in prison, but just imagine what I would have did if I ain't come to prison. The same shit I'm doing now, I'd have been doing on a whole nother scale.
Yeah, but you know what? I just pray to God that when you get out here, I'm still alive and we can sit up there and change the world together, man. Because then there's going to be two of us. And shout out to all the good brothers. I want y'all to know out there, there's some good brothers in the penitentiary. And this brother right here is very, very loved. He's a good brother.
Thank you for using Securus. Goodbye.
It's just like that, man. That's what I want y'all to understand, man. When y'all hear these dudes coming out of jail and they glorifying jail and they want you to think that jail is something beautiful, it's not, man. Jail is pain. And it's unnecessary pain, man. A lot of dudes ain't gonna never see from behind that wall, man. And a lot of dudes, when they do come home, they ain't gonna come home to no mother. See that right there? You lose your grandmother, you lose your mother. Sometimes you lose brothers and sisters, and you can't even go to the funeral, man. If you're gonna go to prison, I ain't telling you not to defend yourself, because everything is about people, places, and things. But if you're gonna go to prison, man, go for a cause and not because. So that way, when you end up behind that wall, you know you had no choice but to stand tall like a man, protecting your wife, your kids, the village, not your ego. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. Go out and support that brother Buck. Hit him in the head with the headshot. That's the knowledge. It's the knowledge shot. Go read a book.